incredible. This is Jack, a Chinese barbecue master who has dedicated the last 30 years to the dying craft of roasting pigs. And today we're gonna get an exclusive look into a day in his life.
It's 6 in the morning, guys, and today we are going to spend the day with a Chinese barbecue chef master. So, Josan.
To give you guys some context, this particular style of Chinese barbecue is called siu mei. It originates from the Canton region in China and is characterized by roasting meat on spits over an open fire or in a rotisserie oven. Not only is siu mei extremely popular in southern China and places like Hong Kong and Macau, it can be found in Chinatowns all over the world. You'll know it's a siu mei restaurant when you see these large window displays featuring whole pigs, chickens, and ducks hanging from wires. And as somebody who is absolutely obsessed with siu mei, I've always wondered how it's made. Like, how do they roast an entire pig? What's the secret behind the crispy skin? And why is Cantonese barbecue regarded as a dying craft? Well, today we're gonna find out. The first thing that Jack does every morning is change into his work clothes and starts the day because there is a lot to do. And the first thing on that list is roasting the pig.
Roast it first. 这是在干什么？
咪燒啦，而家燒啲有啲毛啦，咁燒下佢啦。
This is the greatest dish of all time. That is one big part. Roast.
要背豬而家，要背到咁上下要打針，
差不多多長時間在這裡？
應該係五分鐘到咧，你要打噶啦。睇下個火力大咧，你就要自己控制，開始起火佢。
你現在在幹什麼？
打針咯。
So he's poking holes with a bunch of needles on the skin, and what that does is it releases a bunch of oil. So as he puts it back in, more oil releases, it renders out the fat, and then it actually like starts to base the oil. So it creates this like very, very thin, crispy skin. We call it like sesame seed skin. It should be like crisply and crackly and very like almost like bumpy as you release the oil and render out the fat. Like a salt rub on it, and then they'll prepare the skin. So they'll like prepare the skin and dry the skin to hang overnight. The skin's already like pre-dried, so it's already been like a 24-hour process before this starts.
So today he's gonna get a shipment of new pigs that he has to prepare for tomorrow.
So he'll sometimes prepare like maybe even like a day or 2 days before. But yeah, he'll basically get like a shipment of pigs.
Right.
He'll probably get it probably 2-3 times a week.
做咗都有20-30年㗎啦，移東燒臘做咗好耐嘅。一嚟到加拿大，我哋出嚟揾食，咁咁啱有個朋友介紹入咗呢行咯。而家我都冇得選擇，第一語言又唔通，第二人又唔識得多，咁你入咗呢行咁咪做呢行咯。而家做耐跟住結咗婚啦，更加冇時間去諗其他嘢啦。有個家庭啊嘛，咁你為咗生活，咁咪要係咁做咯。就而家做到變咗係習慣咗，變咗習慣啦已經係。
So he's doing something else. He's multitasking, but in his mind, he has a mental clock of like how long it'll take.
Interesting. So it's not like he can just put it in there, leave it, set a timer 10 minutes.
No, not at all. So he's just checking the skin, and then he'll come out again. He'll come out. See how it's starting to pop up?
Yeah.
So what he's doing is he's hitting it again with the needles. If he doesn't do that, steam will collect under the skin. It'll actually create bubbles, which you don't want. You want a nice kind of flat piece of skin.
Right.
But also when it creates bubbles, it'll burn.
而家爆咗嗰啲皮咧，要拆咗嗰啲表面嗰啲 bubble， 佢先會脆噶嘛。
We don't want it like chicharron. We don't want it to like be puffy. You want it to be like thin and crisp, like a cracker.
Oh, I see.
It's bright outside right now. We came here at like 6:30. Just like when we were at Jack's restaurant, the Great Fountain, everything moves so fast in the mornings. There's no breaks. It is intense. It is very intense in there. How you feel?
Hot, bro.
It's hot, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited to try some suyo? Suyo?
It's too yolk.
Suyo after?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Look, it's the only restaurant that's open right now. Or in fact, it's the only store that's open right now.
我通常6點零7點咁上下咯，都係。呢個好鄰居嚟嘅。啊，麗姐嚟影張啊！影張。 我通常係做6日啦，有一日休息啦，即係農曆年啊，即係嗰啲大節日咧，就會因為嗰啲咧就忙啲，個時間你又要早啲翻嚟啦，或者遲啲走係正常嘅。我哋啲小生意嚟噶嘛，因為有時如果係早嘅，有時2、3點鐘都有㗎。
So he just did an oil based, just to keep the skin moist, and now he's protecting the head. It's like a makeshift mask for the head, so that the head doesn't burn.
Are they serving cuts of the head?
We take off the heads. We also sell the head, and the hack is actually some of the best meat is right near the neck.
中國人咧就中意食個腩多啲咯，啲外族人咧就多中意啲肉多啲嘅，咁冇咁多骨嘅咁咯，即係每個人嘅食法唔同啦。我呢度咧就比較即係 national 㗎，差唔多咩客都有嘅，有中國人，有菲律賓、越南有南美幾安那咁嗰啲啊，或者係啲巴西人啊，都好多。咁樣包住佢咧就冇咁黑啦，因為唔係咧就會燶㗎。
And the hams, yeah, because like heat rises, so the top is the hottest. So he's cooking the ham. Hams also have the least amount of fat. You have the whole hog. Everything is basically coming out at the same time. He's essentially hacking it, so certain parts cook at different rates.
嗱，而家康師傅喺度整啲豉油雞咯，有嚟整豉油雞，整白走地雞。
Can you explain what the master stock is?
Master stock is basically, they call it like low soy, like old water stock.
Yeah.
It's basically a stock that they use every single day, and it gets more and more intensified because they're poaching a bunch of chicken every single day. It starts off with a bunch of like spices and aromatics, but the key in the flavor actually just comes from it being like used to poach chicken all the time, and so it starts to develop its own flavor every single day. And sometimes actually, like, you know, old master chefs will like pass it on.
Yeah, things are still moving in the kitchen, but yeah, bro, it's really hot in here.
而家我閂咗個爐啊！我頭先好熱啊！我閂咗個爐啊，都400、500度啊，起碼有。
My God, yo, those are not hands, man. Those are tools. Those should be protected.
少少就實有㗎啦，呢啲實有㗎，有時都會有㗎啦。而家做到變咗係習慣咗，都習慣啦，已經係。
He's going in the fire. Oh my God. That is incredible.
Right? I've seen him do this all the time. It still impresses me. That's like hundreds of pounds. 貴唔貴啊？
嚇，唔攰。啱朝頭早未咁太攰，攰咪休息下咯，唞一唞咯，又係咁噶啦，習慣咗啦已經係。
As Jack finishes roasting the pig, he finishes the rest of the dishes just in time for the lunch rush.
你要幫忙嗎？
唔使。
First thing that we cook here is this pig, and it's finally done. This is stuff that no one sees, man. Like, you just get a lunchbox, but look at all the work that's put into it.
一日或者買1隻啊，或者買2隻啊，只係盡量預夠嘅，即係買剩嗰啲有時都唔係好多嘅啦。
Barbecue is best in the morning, actually. Like once it's kind of like rested in the morning, once it's fresh, it's almost like the same way Texas barbecue is. It's like eat in the morning.
That's a hack, right? Get it first thing in the morning at like 10 a.m. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to order right now.
You remember yourself?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pretend I'm a customer. Okay, a new customer. Joe-san, 我想要一個燒肉飯，
淨燒肉飯，燒肉鴨燒肉鴨係冇啊
？no 冇啊，
叉燒燒肉叉燒豆腐。
半燒肉半燒鴨。
燒肉燒鴨飯。
唔該。
Would you like a bag?
五 bag. For $11.85, you are getting, look at, this is incredible. Right?
Oh, I hear the crunch, dude.
係啊，啲客對我啲客好，啲客又同我傾偈好開心嘅，見到人就笑，咪大家玩下就咪係咁咯，係咁過日啦，咪點啊？
What's your favorite thing about this place?
uncle. He always takes the time to ask me how I am, remembers my name, and of course the food, like literally the best barbecue in all of GTA.
And what's ridiculous is the fact that it's such affordable price for anyone to come.
That's why I can take it to a party and bring some to my dad and take some home.
You keep the food extremely affordable. What's the philosophy and the thought behind that?
呢個價錢咧，即係你要睇下個區，同埋加上咧，而家啲人嘅生活咧，亦都唔係話好咩㗎，所以咧啲價錢咧，你可以唔使話起得咁高。
Getting the rice box with the three choice.
So crispy, right?
Yeah.
Authentic, I guess you could say. I got no other way.
It all, you know,
I'm drooling already.
What's your favorite thing?
Soy sauce chicken and barbecue pork. It's like literally my favorite dish of all time.
It is about 1:28 right now. We'll be preparing some big things this afternoon. He's gonna be preparing a whole pig that's raw. We're gonna be able to see that, but first I'm thinking we go order some things. And since Great Fountain is right around the corner, we can deliver some chasu to them.
Yeah.
Jack eats Jack's food.
For those of you who are new here, we filmed a video 3 weeks ago with a Hong Kong cafe chef also named Jack. And since his restaurant was only a 2-minute drive away, we wanted to deliver some Cantonese barbecue to them as a token of appreciation for our shoot.
Oh, right now?
今天从6点开始，早晨6点。
大海找，
对他们那个大的猪嘛，
对，
叫 roast 那个。
你拍完的可以烧猪了。
哎，别，那个太难了。
What do you eat for lunch?
lunch 多數都係掂嗰啲嘢㗎。我就唔係食好多，即係樣樣都食啲，即係唔會話食好多，所以都係咁啊，習慣咗啦。同埋食咧就有時試下口味啊嘛，試下啲有啲會落重咗味啊，或者係淡啲啊，或者點啊，咁有時食多少啦，即係有時啲手勢嗰時會慣，有時自己冇落嘅，或者第個師傅有時唔係好小心咁都會落淡啲啊，或者落鹹啲啊嘛，盡量自己試下咁，同埋咧啲味道去到邊度你自己知啊嘛，有時。
Jack just got his shipment. I'm holding a camera right now because we had to capture it very last minute. We didn't know it was gonna come right now, but Jack just got his shipment of pigs fresh off the not the boat, fresh off the truck, and they're coming in the store one at a time. And once the pig comes in, chefs in there will end up butchering it, opening it up, and cleaning it all out. That's how we start the roasting process. So he uses 3 tools. He uses the smaller knife, right? He uses the butcher knife or the cleaver, and then he uses the electric saw over there to get through the hard parts.
一条猪你是花多长时间？差不多。
調嘅話，差唔多20分鐘。
The most important thing about this step is to make sure that there's a consistent level of thickness throughout the pig. So the chef is going to be working on this till 6 p.m. tonight.
And while chef is butchering pigs in preparation for tomorrow, Jack is busy preparing orders of fried rice and massive party trays to Filipino roasted pigs, aka lechon.
I'm curious, how did you learn this style of food?
整菲律賓豬係啲以前啲菲律賓啲客嗰啲朋友啲做曲嗰啲介紹都教嘅呢啲。菲律賓豬，佢裏邊咧有啲香茅、洋葱啊，有啲葱啊咁入邊啦。
Edwin to cue intense music.
Cue intense music?
He ordered it all the time.
How do you feel about this restaurant?
Oh, it's good.
Good?
Yeah.
It's crazy because he learned apparently Filipino.
Not only good, they cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap,
They're very
affordable,
cheap
right?
They give you a good price.
Does it taste like a Filipino made it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Salamat. Salamat, guys. Have a good one.
And as customers happily receive their food and the day starts coming to an end, I had one question in mind. Who's gonna carry on this tradition? Because from what I observed today, this is not an easy job by any means.
呢樣我睇唔到㗎啦，以後做到以後再以後你個社會發展睇下點樣發展啦嚇。傳統呢樣嘢咁都要睇即係後邊嗰啲睇下點樣去做咯。 我都冇諗到呢個問題㗎。呢個問題唔係我諗，係個社會諗。根本上就我只係我能夠做到自己 OK 為止啦。即係我覺得就都冇諗太多嘢㗎。我覺得呢個傳統都可以有人可以繼承都好嘅。
James, I heard that you are kind of helping out with this restaurant. Less and less people get into this industry. So I'm wondering, why did you choose to do this?
By chance, I just get into here, and then the boss is so nice. He offered me a opportunity to work here. I can get to know some kind of our own culture that is not really passing along.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to work in here.
So do you hope to, after working here, to get into this industry?
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people watching this video that after watching this might want to become barbecue chefs like you, right? Are you taking any more applications?
大師傅我就肯定唔係啦。不過咧，但係咧，我就如果佢肯做啊，當然好啦。係佢如果後生做，如果少人做，佢咪仲有前途咯。即係而家唔係話咁多人做，你咪呢行或者會仲吃香都唔出奇㗎，係嘛？即係都係幾好㗎。我就係要辛苦咧，即係要捱得就 OK 啦。當然我歡迎添嘛，好點解唔好啊？呢個都係有前途嘅，其實就如果有人肯入呢行嘅就
What a day.
謝謝你。
Alright guys, we wrapped up today's video. Thank you again, Jack, for showing us not just your restaurant, but a part of your home. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, watch Jack try some American Texas barbecue for the first time. And click here if you're a Cantonese speaker that wants to learn some Mandarin.